Hey, welcome to Life Beyond Board Games, where board gamers just like you share stories, challenges, and secrets outside of board gaming. We'll hopefully make you feel good, laugh, cringe, cry, or fall asleep. I'm Melissa from the bedroom.
I'm Candace from Board Game Geek.
I'm Stella from Maple University.
And I'm Eric from What's Eric Playing?
Oh, that's me. I'm going to blame Eric for this, for inspiring me to paint my nails during this session. Before we start, we want to share your comments. This one is from Catherine Burns 133. Fun! I appreciate that the group does a great job of staying on topic. Well, thank you, Catherine.
Thanks,
you.
Catherine.
Do we do a good job of
I
staying on
was
topic?
going to say, my popcorn brain does not
I was like,
really, but...
that feels
Aw.
generous.
Catherine is generous. Thank you so much. We try.
Generous and perhaps unearned.
Well, welcome to episode 6. We talk about life beyond board games, literally. What do we do outside board gaming? What are the hobbies we like? And perhaps how does it affect our board games preference? So we all here playing board games, but of course we do other things like eat, sleep, shower, hopefully.
Speak for yourself. I just play board games. I'm actually
Like-
kind of confused at what we're talking about today.
Well, you just
Gross.
talk about like painting nails. That's a hobby, right? Like you like to look good. Like, oh, that's a pink and orange nail.
Yes, my favorite color combination. Thank you.
Yeah. So we do have other things that we do outside board games. Like, for example, I like trying new things. I like gardening, planting new plants that I can eat. Eating is my motivation there. I like making candles.
Do you eat
making
every plant that you
soap.
plant?
Almost.
Yeah,
but like,
I was
all the
just wondering,
herbs.
like you got some tulips out there, and you're just like, what the hell, right?
Munch.
Not munch, right? No. Of course not. It's like chilies, spinach, beetroot,
An entire rhododendron.
olives.
How long have you
apple.
been gardening?
I have inherited this gardening when I moved into this house. But I did add more, yeah. Like I do like to, cut off fresh herbs from the garden and then make spaghetti bolognese, or just chopping
Ooh.
some vegetables and then mix it with other stuff.
Ooh, I want to come to your
But-
house for dinner.
Yeah, come.
Yeah, right.
And then you can cook for me.
That'll do it.
I can cook a few things, so
Oh,
Stella,
that's
gardening's no joke, because when I moved into my place, I have a small-ish garden. However, there's no grass because I specifically didn't want to mow the lawn.
awesome. Oh, that's very clever.
But there is a substantial garden. In the first year I moved in, we were spending like 8 hours per weekend gardening because the plants would grow so fast. But now I just, because of my other hobbies, my living life, I just don't garden anymore. I just do it maybe like once or twice a year instead of every week. But it's
quite
a lot of
demanding.
work. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And then now I just
Can we
don't...
talk about the
yeah.
thrill of just not having a lawn, though? Because I used
Yeah.
to have this like really tiny lawn at my old place, and my landlord like insisted that we mow it. Like,
so that's not your hobby? That's
No.
not your
Yeah.
although it was,
I
it
could have
was,
sworn I heard that you were all about lawn mowing.
it was actually genuinely my mother's hobby. She had a riding lawnmower, and she would just pop in an audiobook and just like ride the lawnmower around. And I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
that sounds
Godspeed,
fun.
lady.
I mean, some of you are listening to this podcast while gardening. I mean, some people like mowing the lawn. Is it because of the process, or is it because of the result of having green, neat grass, right? I mean,
I feel that way about vacuuming. Like, I love
Right.
vacuuming. Like,
Oh.
seeing
Oh, wow.
little crumbs, and I'm like, ooh, I got you. Ooh, I
Yeah.
got you again. Vroom,
very
vroom,
satisfying,
you know?
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
it's
actually
really...
don't mind
satisfying.
mopping. Now that we're on the of the tasks, vacuuming's okay. Although it's better now that I got this little handheld vacuum. I really
Oh.
like mopping.
Like with the bucket and that. Like these days, you have like.
And I got one of those Swiffer wet jets. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
same here,
yeah,
same
yeah.
here.
This podcast was not sponsored by Swiffer, just to be clear. I don't know Mr. Swiffer. He's not
Yeah.
paying me. I don't hang out at his house.
Well, I was kind of wondering when you were both talking about gardening, do you like gardening board games, or is there any connection to like, oh, I have fun like really planting this stuff and I enjoy it on the board game side too?
That's an interesting question, because does that actually affect your board game preference? Because I remember Melissa was saying, okay, I play viticulture, and although I don't like anything but one, I tried. You ended up didn't like it, and then there's another game called Fromage, which is about cheese. I was like, oh, I don't know, I don't eat cheese. It, like, to a certain degree, I guess that does contribute to your liking or your preference in board games. Like, I love food, and like gardening for me, it's like getting food, fresh ingredients, and games like Create a Kitchen, which is, about food and cute creatures and food. Cheese to a certain degree, and a few others that I can't think of.
I'm definitely more inclined to check out a game if the theme seems interesting to me than I am if the game's theme doesn't seem interesting to me.
I think the theme is important, because I think subconsciously when last time you were, oh, you want to play Fromage, I was a little bit turned off of the fact that it would, have images of cheese and just too much, I don't know, too much cheese. So I wasn't really
You're lactose intolerant?
I'm not. I'm a weird one. I can eat cheese. I just don't like the taste of it.
Oh, my brother's like that too.
Someone actually beat her up with a cheese wheel once. They just grabbed a cheese wheel and threw it at her. It was really embarrassing. It was on like 3 news stations. Like, local woman gets rocked by cheese wheel.
Now, Melissa, and I'm so sorry, Catherine, for taking us a little bit off topic, but with your dislike of cheese, do you like pizza?
Okay, this is very cringe for a lot of people, but when I grew up, because I didn't like cheese, I would, whenever I go have pizza with friends, oh gosh, I can't believe I'm sharing this, but I would take all the cheese off my pizza.
I can't believe you're sharing
all the cheese off pizza and rearrange it and put the topping back on without the cheese. So that is probably horrifying for a lot of people to hear.
I mean, it still probably tasted good, but I was asking because my brother hates cheese, but he can eat pizza. But like any other...
But now I can eat it. I'm not allergic or anything. I can eat the cheese off pizza. I've adjusted.
Would you say that's a hobby of yours? A new hobby?
Definitely not.
But I can understand. I used to not like cheese as well, so I ordered pizza without cheese. So basically, or just like really little cheese at least to stick all the toppings on. But now I guess my taste has changed.
It was actually after I went to Italy, and I just didn't want to be rude. So that was the first time I ate cheese that I stopped doing now, because I just didn't want to embarrass myself. In the home country of pizza.
That would almost certainly like horrify an Italian chef.
I'll just eat it. But actually, I really liked that pizza with the cheese, and since then I changed my mind and do eat pizza with cheese and all.
I love hearing that.
I was definitely increasingly horrified, dear listeners, as Melissa was preparing to tell us that she was pulling the cheese off of all of her pizzas. Like, I just had like one of those deeply uncomfortable expressions.
Please, no hate comments. No hate comments.
Hey, we are letting Catherine Burns 133 down right now. Let's get back on track. Hobbies. Eric, do you want me to go next?
Yeah, go for it. My problem is my hobbies aren't very the hobby that pops out to me is usually video games. I'm like, that's basically the same thing as board games.
Still different.
No, because like I'm not a video gamer. Yeah, like a lot of people who like board games also like video games, but I'm not a big video gamer.
Yeah, high overlap without essentialism. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
So hit me up. Tell me one of your hobbies.
I guess the only one that I can think of besides board games is music. Like, I've played drums since 4th grade, and like I was in a bunch of different, like I was in all the school band stuff, and then I was in rock bands, and like my addiction right now with board games and my excitement and passion is what I used to have, like this same way except with music.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
That's
thanks. But since like that dwindled down a little bit as I got into board games and that ramped up, like my brain can't do it all, but I still like dabble in music. Like, we have guitars around here because my partner Matt is also a musician. That's how we met back in 2005. Oh my gosh. We were in a band together in Philly.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. But one thing I also really enjoy, and this is going to be a weird one, is organizing games.
Oh no, that's not weird at all. It's
Oh,
very satisfying.
no, that's great. Candice, I
Like-
need you here, please. You can vacuum my place. You can organize my board game stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like last night I was like, oh, let me figure out how I can organize all these little mini sculpt things, these upgrades for Mage Knight. I printed labels and I just
Nice.
it's very like relaxing.
Yeah,
Have you ever
yeah.
played the video game A Little to the Left?
No.
You should look into it. It's a video game that's very much just that as an idea. And I'm like, there's something very satisfying about putting things where they go.
Or you can do it real life in my house. Hello.
In Overcooked 2, I'm usually the one that's just doing the dishes because mainly because I can't keep up. I'm like, what?
Yeah. It's
I'm the one
very,
who's
very
like
cute.
throwing the complete dish out of the moving truck and being like, goodbye.
Oh, very fun video game that.
But in my like, I think I definitely gravitate towards music related games. Like,
Yeah.
and yesterday I actually played Rock Hard finally.
Oh, nice. How was
Oh,
that?
yeah, my friend was telling me about that game. Interesting.
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
How was it?
You know, it was fun. Jackie invited me over to help play test an expansion that
So
she's
cool.
working on. So, and it was my first time, and I won. But I was like, I was in a rock band, so you know, I got a little edge on everybody else.
Some experience. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really fun, and I'm still like excited to get my game out into the wild too, and just to see more music related games out there.
I have a very important question, Candice. Do you play music while playing board games?
Yes.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, it kind of depends on who I'm playing with, but often if there's a theme that, you know, there's some kind of music that's great in the background for a certain theme, whether it's like fantasy or I have a couple of bands I listen to when it's like more of a Viking kind of vibe.
Right.
And I have soundtracks for like space games, often Battlestar Galactica, because that soundtrack has a whole bunch of drums on it and I love it. But and then also with like co-op games, sometimes like if we're playing like Pandemic Legacy or something, I'll put on the Contagion soundtrack. I've never seen the movie, but the music is so tense and stressful, but like, you know, in a fun way.
Yeah,
And
I was
then,
gonna say nothing really says disease punk to me in terms of like music style.
All right, this was when we were playing Legacy Season 0, which is like kind of like Spies, right? I don't know. I haven't played it all, so I don't even remember, and I haven't played it in a while.
Right.
But I think the other way that like my music hobby kind of comes into board games, and I was thinking about this recently because I was actually on another podcast.
You're on other podcasts
called No. I guested on a podcast. I was recently talking about like the connection of music and board games when I was guesting on a podcast called Intertextual Cardboard Experience. And one thing that I kind of never realized was the connection between me loving like a lot of progressive music, a lot of like progressive rock. Like I love music where like the album takes you on a journey, or like even a song, just like listening to it is like, whoa, like they took me here, they took me there. And just some of the fresh ideas that come into more progressive music, and even like think of like Bjork, like she's so artsy and complex, and it was like something you have to keep listening to really understand. So the tie-in for me with board games that I'm realizing is I love so many games that have asymmetric factions or asymmetric characters. Like there's some joy I get from like exploring, how does this thing work? How does this one work?
Right.
And I feel like it's the same with my curiosity with music and wanting to try a bunch of new things or something. I don't know if that made any sense, but
that's fun. It means there's something about like the exploration of the space that you're hearing from, you know, different types of music, and that comes down to the same thing in board games, if that's how you would describe it.
I would totally describe it like that. And also just the fact that I do love so many different styles of music. Like one day I might be listening to like acoustic indie rock. Another day I'm listening to Kendrick Lamar. Another day I'm listening to like heavy screaming prog metal. And it's like, there's like, I feel like there's a board game for all of that. You know, like it's almost like they're different types of board games. I'm an Omni gamer. I'm an Omni music appreciator too.
Yeah, you've got eclectic tastes.
Yes.
And that's amazing. You have so much synergy between your passions there.
Yeah.
And you can do them at the same time. For me, I cannot do my two hobbies at the same time. So I play pickleball in my spare time. Yeah, I know that's really, I know it's taken off a lot across the world and especially in the US in the last couple of years. But I started playing about last year, so almost a year now, just with like a local social club for pickleball.
Nice.
And I just love it. I think it's got such a low barrier of entry. I came from a background of playing badminton. So it gives you the hand-eye coordination you need. People that come from tennis, they do really well in pickleball. Yeah, I just love I love the social aspect of it. I play in team. We play in the team mode, teams of 2, so not so much the solo play. It's competitive.
Is it the same team that you play with, or is every time you go you have a different partner?
Yeah, because it's a social play. You just pay and then you go, and there's about 30-40 players on the day. It's a 3-hour session every time, and you just, whenever there's a court free, you and a bunch of other people jump on. So it's always normally a different team, different people you play with, and it introduces a different dynamic. There's people of beginner, intermediate to more advanced levels. So I really enjoyed that. I was told some interesting advice, which is, when you're playing against someone closer to your level, then that's when you can really improve yourself, challenge yourself to do better. When you're playing against a more advanced player, then that's when you can learn and try to get inspired to be at that level. And when you're playing with someone who's more beginner to you, that's when you can also take more risks and practice, some shots that you normally wouldn't make. Yeah.
Did you ever get hit by a ball?
Oh, plenty of times. Yes. Yeah. Everywhere. Yeah. You if you play long enough, you'll get a weird injury somewhere. I saw my friend the other day. He somehow managed to get a black eye from pickleball. Yeah, he got one from.
Oh, no.
I don't know. He hit himself with the racket, with the paddle. Yeah.
A rare self-inflicted injury.
Exactly. If there's ever one day like a board game around pickleball, maybe I'll try that one day.
I'm sure somebody's working on it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's me. Maybe it's
maybe it is you.
Me.
Like that.
I mean, I think it also leans into like how a lot of games are marketed, though, right? The big push in cozy games kind of reflects that a lot of people are looking for these like cozier, more like chill at home hobbies. Some people, and like I do think there is something to that connection, even if it's not quite as like explicitly 1-to-1, right?
Yeah.
People want to find things that appeal to their interests. Like I really enjoy penguin games. It's not a hobby.
Yes.
I just think they're silly birds.
Well, Eric, you do have another hobby. What happened to your 12-foot outdoor skeleton?
I do enjoy skeletons. That's not really a hobby, though.
And how about your Legos? Your Lego collections? How's that?
Oh yeah, I do. The Legos are going good. I mean, I think a lot of people have gotten into the recent Lego board game that came out, Monkey Palace.
Oh, I played it. I love it.
I find it aggressively charming. Like it's just a very.
It's so cute.
I think it's a very good little game.
Yeah.
And I think there's going to be a lot of people that really enjoy it as a result. Like again, it's trying to hit that hobby synergy, right?
Yeah, and it's like you're creating something. Like after you finish a game of Monkey Palace, even though you're competing to get the most banana points or whatever, you still are collectively like building this palace with Lego bricks in it.
Right.
Like it's cool.
Yeah, it has a nice visual effect. I mean, I tend to like games a lot that leave the player with some sense of accomplishment post game in terms of like, oh, we built this thing and that's really neat. So I do get that though.
Yeah.
I love making soap and candles, and then making something that's inbuilt.
For the listener, I'm just showing everyone on screen a candle that Stella made. So my room smells like lime.
And Eric and I are just showing the candles we didn't get from
I was gonna say didn't send me anything.
I'm sure it's in the mail.
My room smells like nail polish. Okay.
All my candles are downstairs.
Well, I love making this, so I need people that I can give my soaps and candles to, because I
Yeah,
can
wow. If only
only.
you had friends that you could give your soaps and candles to, right,
Yeah,
if
Candace?
only.
Yeah, only if you had some friends.
Yeah, well.
Oh, just tell me what you like to smell. Tell me your favorite scents, and then I'll find it. I'll make it. I'll bring it to Gen Con. How's that?
Ooh,
Cool.
I mean, honestly, underrated candle scent, juniper.
I don't have that. I need to find it. But do you like it?
I mean, it's a foundational component of a lot of gins, but as a berry, it has a very pleasant scent to it, I think.
Yeah. If only there's board game about candle making.
Yeah,
It probably is.
Oh,
Yeah, candles.
I think there
Oh.
is.
I have
Is
I have a weird game called Illumination that is, I haven't even played it yet, but it's about monks lighting candles or something, but it's
Oh, there you
Oh.
go.
I don't know.
There you go.
Start there.
It's using candle, but I
Yeah,
guess that's
but you're
okay.
not making it. You could probably
Yeah.
do something like Sagrada-y with
Mhm.
making candles.
Or
for
those
game.
dip candles
Ooh.
that you can make at fairs or something? I feel like there's a game concept there. Where
Okay,
you just kind
okay.
of keep dipping it to add on more layers.
Everything can be a
Yes.
game.
I volunteer at the nursing home, right, once a week because I just love
Aw.
it. I'm just trying to, I don't know, just spend some time with them. And then the leisure coordinator once asked me, do you want to make soap in nursing home? So I did once. And it's just a kind of
Got hooked.
instant soap kit. It's called Melt and Pour. So I just did that and everyone's just
Mhm.
happy. And it's ooh, soap. They have soap to take back to their room.
That's
That's
cool.
nice.
that's
Do you
quite
bring
fun.
board games to them? Do you play
Not
games
yet.
with them?
That's my long-term plan.
Okay,
Mm.
because there's a senior living big building that just opened 2 blocks away, and I'm they probably need somebody to
Yay.
show those people some board games.
Maybe something like Yahtzee to start with or something like that. I don't know. Something simple, dice rolling. I mean, they play bingo.
I do like a lot of creative activities. So I've done a bunch of different things over the years, like glass blowing, blacksmithing.
I want to
those
do that.
kind of
That's
things.
awesome.
They're fun. I made a really ugly bottle opener.
Yay.
It works passably, but it is horrid. But I did smith it.
It's fun.
Well, on the pickleball note, sort of adjacent, every once in a while I'll play frisbee golf, and
What's
I'm
that?
terrible.
Yeah.
It is literally a game where you go
New.
to a park, and parks will have courses like a golf
Disc golf.
course, but you have
Disc
disc
golf.
golf. But you have this cage that has metal chains, and you're gradually just regular golf, but you're throwing these frisbees different weights and sizes. And I had a friend who was super into it, and I went once, and I was like, "This is really fun." And then since I've been in LA, I've gone a couple times, and I always just forget about it now. But I did really enjoy that, and I even had a backyard basket that I would putt around.
Yeah, I think my
That's
friend's
fun.
big with that. Yeah, disc golf. I think
Yeah,
Jamie Stegmaier
And-
Jamie Stegmaier doing that.
I
Is
could
he more-
actually picture him doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh.
why. He just looks like someone who can throw some frisbees.
Troll
That,
some
you know what? That does seem accurate. He seems like a disc golf guy.
I also as another sort of exercise or outdoor related activity for a hobby. I do enjoy bike riding a lot. I will
Yeah.
often, I'm fortunate enough to live 5 miles from the beach, and there's a really nice bike path where
Oh.
in 5 minutes I'm on a path. I
So
don't have
nice.
to deal with any traffic, and 25 minutes later I'm at the beach.
So you enjoy Flamme Rouge?
I actually did, but then I passed my copy on to my friend Jake up the street, who's a real flamme rouger. He is he's doing the skinny tire bikes. Mine's more of a hybrid. I'm just kind of chill, but I enjoy biking, and I like doing the occasional bike crawl day, and that's where you get a group of friends together with bikes, and you go around eating and drinking and just making pit stops and just biking. I encourage everyone to start bike crawls.
I think I liked it when I first played it because we were all doing aggressive French accents. And the second time I played it, I realized that, to its credit, it is very, 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 very accurate to what I imagine bike racing feels
Yeah.
like. Unfortunately, I find that very boring.
Fair.
This weekend, I've got some friends coming over. We're doing some arts and crafts. So I love hosting arts and crafts days. So I had one where a year or two ago, I hosted one in my backyard where I had a group of people come over and I bought some gnomes. Kmart gnome. I know you guys don't have. Do you have Kmart in the US?
We used to.
Yeah. I don't know if it's still around, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was like it was like a viral thing that was famous on TikTok. People were painting gnomes that they buy from ceramic gnomes from Kmart, and it also came with a packet of paint. So I had a bunch of friends over, and we all had our individual. It's really interesting to see the end result because everyone's personality is reflected in their gnomes. Yeah, so some people, painted their gnomes like a pirate style, and my graphic designer friends had the most perfectly painted, sellable gnomes. And I had one friend that just dipped it all in pink paint, and at the end he didn't like it, dipped it all in gray paint, so his gnome was just all gray. So we're just like, oh, okay.
Sometimes you just get a vision in your brain, you commit to it immediately.
Yeah.
That sounds so
Honestly,
fun.
like if I had like more like spare time, I would love to get more into painting minis. Like I've done 2 sessions where I've had 2 pros, including Lincoln from BGG, like walk me through. Like I have a nemesis thing that I'm like, I cannot believe that I did this. I mean, he coached me, but I did it, and it's like. It's very relaxing too. It's just, and of course, every time I do it, I buy the supplies. I have some paints. I have like a spray paint thing or whatever, and I never get to do it. But that's the hobby I would get into if I had time.
But what I love about, I know we're talking about things separate to board game. When I play pickleball, sometimes, you either win or lose. You might have days where you just go on a losing streak or, vice versa. But I always like coming back to board games because I feel like I have a fresh start normally with board games. You don't really need a high level of skill. It's just a good feeling whenever I play board games.
It's a good escape.
Yeah, that's why it's my favorite hobby.
I mean, ultimately, I love like board games the most right now, and that's kind of what takes up most of my fun time, my social time, and I don't know if there'll ever be a time where I like get tired of board games, but I still want to keep my other hobbies in the mix. It's good to like pop back in and out of stuff.
Mix it up.
I really enjoyed learning more about everyone here and their hobbies. That was really fun to hear, and I'd love to hear listeners, if you got a hobby yourself, please put a comment.
Yeah.
Or if you find a board game that matches up with any of the hobbies that we've said here, please surface it. Because we were talking about looking for a bunch of them, and so I'd be interested to hear if there's things that we didn't know about.
Or if you have a friend who could make you a candle but hasn't, maybe she'll make you a candle.
Yeah, if any of you out there have a friend who has made candles for someone else in your friend group, but not you specifically, you should question whether or not they like you. Just internalize that feeling. So while you're internalizing that, I also want to thank you all for listening. Hope we made a good companion for the various things that you're doing. If it's house chores, your walks and routines, trying to figure out if your friend doesn't like you because they didn't make you a candle, and if you're just spending time dwelling on that, like thinking in that space. If you do enjoy what we're doing here, please follow and leave us a good review so we can keep making more podcasts. If you have any negative feedback, just send that to Stella directly so she has something to listen to while she's making candles for not me, apparently.
Other people.
Yeah, other people she's just closer to, I guess. But we will see you in our next episode. Thanks again for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Bye,
everyone.
Just send me your address. I'll send you candles, all right? Fine.
Drag 'em.
Thanks, everyone.